The first 6, out of a total of 24 French fighter jets to be acquired by the Hellenic Air Force, will soon be able to meet operational needs, as their pilots have completed their training with them in France. The Ministry of Defense has decided that the Chief of the General Staff of the Hellenic Air Force, HAFGS, Lieutenant General Georgios Blioumis, will be present for their dispatch because during his tenure the decision to procure the Rafale was made. The first 6 Rafale jets arrived in January. The first batch of French-made Rafale jets will be delivered to the Hellenic Air Force in January, in the 114th Fighter Wing in Tanagra. Blioumis, who has served as Chief of the General Staff for almost 3 years, is commended that he and his staff managed under difficult circumstances to ensure completion of all staff training, integration and adaptation to Rafales. The delivery of the remaining 12 Rafales that have been purchased will be carried out over the next 2 years. Meanwhile, in the next few days, the procedure for purchasing an additional 6 fighter aircraft of the same type is expected to begin so that the number of Rafale becomes a full squadron of 24 aircraft. To this end, Defense Minister Nikos Panagiotopoulos has completed the processing of files for the additional 6 aircraft, while details for their acquisition will be submitted to the relevant committees of the Hellenic Parliament in the coming days, so that relevant procedures can be moved forward. The case for the acquisition of 3 new French FDI frigates is also expected to be presented in Parliament in the next few days.
The Rafale is a twin-jet fighter capable of performing a variety of short and long-range missions, including land and sea attacks. Separate deals worth €400 million were also signed to purchase MBDA Meteor's outer visual range air-to-air missiles, VRAM, and to upgrade missiles already in HAFGS inventory, namely the Marka air-to-air missiles, Scalp cruise missiles and Exocet anti-ship missiles, to be carried by the Rafales. Greece on Wednesday received the first of 18 French fighter jets, after a ceremony at Dassault Aviation's Flight Test Center in Istres, France. Greek Defense Minister Nikos Panagiotopoulos said, "The choice to buy French fighter jets Rafale underscores the strategic character of Greek-Greek relations. France and France's full support of Greece, before the challenges and threats." Six months ago Greece signed a €2.5 billion $3.03 billion deal with France for the purchase of 18 Dassault-made Rafale fighter jets. Greece plans to buy 6 new and 12 used Rafale jets from France and will spend €400 million on related equipment. Its defense budget is projected to be around €5.5 billion, more than double last year's spending. Despite the economic hardships, the Mediterranean nation spent 2.3% of its gross domestic product, GDP, on defense last year.